My name is Jojo Sam. I came to Ukraine 3 months ago from Ghana to study. From birth, I've suffered from asthma. I was only a baby when my parents were told that I had asthma because I had to be rushed to the hospital a few days after I was born. I remember when I was in high school, there were times that I had to miss school for for half a term. That's in a term we have 3 months in a whole term, and I could miss 1.5 months of a term because I had to go home. I had to be rushed to the hospital several times from school, and sometimes it was so severe that even in school I had to take a machine to school to be able to stabilize myself when I have an attack. My parents tried several ways. We went to several hospitals, we went to several doctors. There was one time I went to see a doctor and he told me there's no cure for asthma, so I should just forget about it. There's no cure for asthma, so I should stop searching. I had to use several inhalers. I had to use one inhaler every morning and evening, and I had to use a different one for whenever I had an attack. And sometimes I had to buy injections to take morning, afternoon, and evening every day. And also the machine that I needed to stabilize myself was very expensive. The worst accident that has happened was one time in high school. I had an attack and I had to use the machine to stabilize me, but when I used it, it didn't work. So I was just in my room and I was waiting, I was praying. For a while I thought I was going to die, but I don't know, somehow I survived for a few hours and my parents came for me from school. When I came to Ukraine, it was kind of weird because I come to a foreign country and I was about to start a church or go to a church that didn't speak English. I needed a translator to translate and help me understand. But when I came to New Generation Church, and although I need a translator, I understand what is preached, and most of the messages that are preached I've received and have been directly connected to me. One Sunday, a month ago, I came to church. Before I entered the church, I just told God that, God, before I enter, I give you my sickness, I give you my problems, and I'm not taking it back. And I've said it many times, but this time I said it and I always believed it. Pastor Anton has preached about faith. Pastor Anton has preached about healing. Bishop Andreas preached about believing in God. And it has helped me in so many ways. It has helped me stay. It has helped me remain believing in God. And thanks be to God, I've received my healing. And this time, after church closed, I went home. I felt normal. The next day, I felt normal. 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and no attack. A doctor told me that there was no cure for asthma. But what he was trying to say is there's no earthly cure for asthma. God is the only one who can heal. For everybody who has asthma or any other sickness for that matter, I don't know what your doctors have told you, and I don't know how long you've had this disease, but I believe God can heal you, and you should believe it too. Don't stop having faith. Don't stop believing, because God heals and God will heal you.